Wake up, Houston, wake up. You're tuned in to the true, the real you presents Chalee's Place. I'm back again with another topic and another opinion I just want to talk about. So we're going to get right into it. Now, I've been watching the news lately. I've been hearing some things about people dying in the statistics of the coronavirus. And now they have determined that a lot of African Americans are dying behind the coronavirus more than any other nationality in this country. And the news has reported that the United States of America is the highest of coronavirus cases in the world. The news also been saying that China's finna start back up with their economy, and other countries are getting ready to start back up in their economy. So you saying, Charlie T, what does that have to do with what you're trying to talk about? What I basically want to speak on is my people and toward my people. Now, I'm not saying that the coronavirus is a hoax, it's a joke, that it's not killing people. That it's not killing people. There's a lot of black people out here in the U.S. where I live. They're stressing versus panicking about this pandemic. Now, knowing if you stress more about a pandemic that's happening, your stress levels get so high that if you are sick or if you do have a fever or disease and the good blood cells are trying to fight off the bad blood cells, but here you are, you stressed. So now you're pumping out your stress hormone, or I don't know the exact name for it, but you pumping that out. So now the good blood cells got to fight the stress blood cells and the bad blood cells. So in result, you'll never be healed. That's due from stress. Stress is a worse killer than the corona. Now, you may not agree with my statements or my thoughts and my conclusions, but I mean, do your research yourself. They say stress is the number one killer, especially in the African community, African American community. So, but a lot of people, like I say, take precautions, but I want you to think too. And here when I gotta say this. As you can see, I'm walking outside. If the coronavirus, like I said in my last video, is airborne, that means me talking to you right now because I don't have a mask on, but I'm just walking in my neighborhood at home. So if the coronavirus is airborne, you cover up your face, you cover up your hands when you go and touch things. You see the clothes I have on? It's airborne, so it's on my clothes right now. My eyes, I got glasses on, yes, but it's in my eyes if it's airborne. So if everybody would think, well, heck, if what you're saying makes sense, then that means I got it. That means the whole world got it. Because of the simple fact is that if it's airborne, it's on my skin. That means once I go in, I had to take a shower. I don't think nobody washing their eyes out every day. People bathing, yes. People are washing their clothes, yes. People are washing their hands, yes. People are wearing gloves, yes. People are wearing masks, yes. But if it's airborne, that means it's in my eyes. So how can I get it out of my eyes? What PPE are they giving me to make it not get in my eyes? Like, for example, I got these glasses on. I'm moving forward. I'm not going backwards. But what about the side? I don't have no side shit. I don't got nothing. I don't got a pair of goggles that'll suction off my face where particles can't get in. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of black people, you know, now since it's hitting the African American community, now they're taking caution, they're being prepared, getting prepared and things of that nature. You go into the stores, even the news urges you, if you go out, wear a mask. Some of your family members may urge you, if you go out, wear a mask and protect your hands. But check this out. Let's go to the mask and the gloves. Not saying that you shouldn't do it. Follow the rules. Follow the rules. Not saying that you shouldn't do it. Follow the rules. So, you got your mask on. It's airborne. This thing is airborne. You got your mask on, you going to a grocery store. You got your gloves on, you going to the grocery store. You picking up food, canned goods, and things of that nature. Now, who to say somebody didn't pick that same item up that you got? Now, you may say, well, I got gloves on, so I'm good. Okay, cool. So now the bags. You transfer the bags home. You set the bags down on your floor, the counter. Remind you, this is an airborne disease. So you set that stuff down on your floor, your counter. You take out the canned goods. You take all your food out your grocery bag. Oh, it's now it's in your car, your trunk, in your back seat. You carrying the coronavirus that is airborne all with you. Like I said, everybody don't go to the grocery store with masks. Somebody made a sneeze on the canned good that you just picked up, or a piece of food particle that you just picked up. Somebody made a touch something, transferred it to the canned good. You brought it to the house. Now it's on your shelf, touching other canned goods, other food. Now you put it in the refrigerator, so it's all in there. So when you grab it, you thinking it's safe. If you're gonna do it right, that means you gotta get in your car, wipe your car down first thing before you even start it up. Then your clothes, like I said, is airborne. Get out your clothes. You gotta go into your home. Take your clothes off, shower, because it's on your skin. Then you must, the bags that you transferring or the paper bag, you got to throw those away immediately. Because now you got to wipe down the counter wherever you lay your grocery bag. Now you got to go in your trunk and clean your trunk out. All this is airborne. If the coronavirus is true, we're taking precautions. So all I'm saying is this. All that extra that you have to do, you wearing a mask. Oh, let's go back to the mask. Now, the airborne particles of the coronavirus is on your mask. You done took your mask off. You done laid it down in your car. You're probably on your counter, probably by your bed or your nightstand. You're not changing our masks every day. You wearing the same contaminated mask everywhere you go. You're wearing the same contaminated gloves because it's a shortage of supply on masks. Yeah, you may make a handmade one. That's cool. That means you gotta wash that thing every day. You can't half wash. You gotta wash it every day. Your gloves, all the gloves, they kind of maxed out. So what you gonna do with your gloves? Because you cross-contaminating everything. So therefore, what I'm saying, people, is this. Be careful. I'm not gonna say not to be careful. Be cautious. I'm not going to say not to be cautious. But do all that is necessary. But I also want you to think. I also want you to think about the precautions that I am taking. Is it really helpful? Or is it really harmful for my family? They tell us to stay home, stay locked inside. But oh wait, man, when I open that door to go into my house or open up the garage door to get into my home, I'm letting it in. So every time a door open in my house, think about it. I gotta wipe down everything because I don't know what it infected or what it has touched. You understand what I'm saying? So you're gonna go through the extra measures. If you're gonna be safe, then do it the right way. Every time you open your door, gotta clean the house. Every time you get groceries, I gotta clean the house. Every time I go in my car and go out to go get groceries or go to work, I gotta wash my clothes. I gotta immediately go back in and clean myself up again. Every time, every minute, every hour. Now you see, I probably got some of your minds thinking right now. Or you probably say, Chalee T, that don't make sense. You stupid. But hey, I just want you to think. If you order pizza, how you know the pizza box ain't got it? You didn't put the pizza box in your car. Oh, it's delivered to your home. You done brought it inside your home again. So, I just want you to be cautious and aware. I just want you to think. Like I said in my last video, if it's a virus, I gotta be the caregiver. Basically, it gotta be in me for me to transfer it. It gotta be in me for me to transfer it. So, this Chalee's place. Thank you for listening. Like I said, subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification button. Like, share my page. All I'm just giving you good information. Also do research. We can agree to disagree. You know, these are just my thoughts. These are just my thoughts. There's something that I'm trying to start off as something that's new. But I just want black people not to panic and stress. If you believe in your Savior, whomever your God is, if you believe in your God, He got all this thing, He got this thing figured out. So why stress? It's all gonna be over. It's gonna come to an end very soon. We don't know when. But if God's been keeping you this long through this, He got you when you come out of this. So I just want my black people, my black kings, my black queens to think, and anybody else who's watching this video, I just want you to think. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, peace, black love, and black power.